Hey everyone, good to be back. Good to see you again. I know, long overdue. But look, the mere fact you're watching this video, congratulations, you're still here. And if you make it to the end of this video, I promise you things are gonna get better. But look, let's jump right into it. We all are going through an adjustment period, or we probably found our routine through this adjustment period. Um, Maybe you've been stuck home with your loved ones, your best friends, right? Hopefully they're still your best friends. And of course, depending on the size of your house, that could feel a little cramped. So there's that adjustment. And guess what? Maybe some of us are also finding our routine with working from home. Minimal time out shopping or less time FaceTime with our friends. And I mean literal FaceTime with our friends, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and I've been going through that too, guys. So look, I'm gonna try to drop a quick video because I think it's so important that still in this season, I share the downloads that God has been giving me. And listen, there's a ton of stuff coming, tons of stuff coming. But here it is for now. In this season, we've all dealt with loss or grief in some way or form. Might have been a job, might have been a loved one. And as I say that, publicly, I'm saying my condolences to my family and friends, my immediate family in New York and my church family in New York. Look, these past 8 weeks, man, young and old, young and older, I should say, a lot of people are no longer with us, and we did not think 2020 was going to start this way, but here we are. So I'm saying my condolences, but a couple of weeks ago, I had the chance to be, a funeral service per se, a memorial service. Weren't able to have that FaceTime, but we kind of, utilized technology. We got on Zoom and we got on conference calls, and man, we were able to hear just so many people celebrating the life of a good friend of ours, a good family friend of ours. And through that call, through that video, at the end of the call, I couldn't help but think about the man in the story in the book of Matthew. You know him as the paralytic. And real short, listen, the paralytic had a problem. He needed to be healed, right? He couldn't do it on his own. He had some friends. He had some friends that in some dire times were there when they needed him the most. In this season, so here's two-part to this message. In this season, have you checked in on your friends? I know you're dealing with the loss of a job, maybe the loss of a loved one, and whatever else you're adjusting to. But have you taken the time to phone a friend, to check in on a friend? See how maybe just talking to them could be a real good adjustment in their mental health. We're talking about isolation, right? Quarantine. Not as much interaction with people can do something to your mental health. So that's one. That paralytic had some good friends to help him get to his goal. And what was his goal? He needed to get in to have an encounter with Jesus. Crowd was packed, place was pushing, place was bumping. Couldn't get through the door, couldn't get access to the door. So guess what? He came in through the roof. Look, long story short, the man came in through the roof on a bed and he walked out. What am I trying to say? As I reflect over the lives and the loved ones we've lost, as I reflect on how or where I'm at in my personal life in 2020, in May 2020, yeah, some of us might have said, man, I was born to some crazy parents. Man, I was born into a city or in this country where this, that, and the third, and I'm living through all these conditions. Listen, I want to tell you today, it's not about how you came in, but how you exit. Through the life of some friends and family members that are no longer here, I look at their life and I remember where they came from, the impact they've had, and when you talk about someone as they are no longer here, it shows mission accomplished. So listen, y'all, like I said, the mere fact you're watching this video, things are getting better. And you have a chance to improve in that because it's all about our mindset. So whatever loss you're dealing with, I need you to understand, or whatever loss, whatever adjustment period, whatever grief, take a minute and just realize where you are now, where you started, and of course, reflecting on your goals. where you're going. So it's not about where you started, where you came from. It's all about how you exit. And of course, along the way, make sure you're doing it with the right people. Listen, y'all, I'm glad I was able to get this out. My daughter was quiet for a little bit, but like I said, we're on quarantine time, so I gotta get back before she starts making noise. But listen, y'all, I'm glad you received this message. Apply it. See you in the next video.